You know, it's a bit difficult for me to review Captain Skyhawk for the NES. It's a good game, and it's also a bad game. There are some positive things about this game, there are also some really bad things about this game. I'm torn. So all I can really do is show you some negative and positive things about Captain Skyhawk. Captain Skyhawk was a game developed by Rare, which already is Win. The music was composed by in-house composer David Weiss. In fact, around this time, David Weiss was Rare's only composer. He is pretty damn good. He did a lot of awesome video game music, namely his most famous work being Donkey Kong Country. His other works, which are numerous, included Battletoads, Wizards and Warriors, Marble Madness, RC Pro-Am, and A Nightmare on Elm Street, and of course, Captain Skyhawk. If you're curious about more of David Weiss's work, go check him out on Wikipedia. I recommend you do. Anywho, Captain Skyhawk is an action game where you take control of an F-14 VTS and pilot through levels to reach level objectives, whether it's destroying a boss or even dropping off supplies to scientists. Captain Skyhawk has an isometric perspective. I really dislike isometric perspective because it's really hard to see things, like a mountain. So if you're new, you'll naturally end up flying into something that really doesn't look like it's there. In a nutshell, isometric perspective basically is a 2D environment made to look 3D. Another game with amazing music, but horrible isometric perspective is Solstice. Check it out. The title music is the best I've ever heard. So after you get the hang of the visual aspect, you just might start to have some fun, or you just might start to hate this game. But if you stick around, there are some good things in this game that really are worth waiting for, like the controls. They're pretty good. The plane does not have a sluggish feel that I was expecting it to have. When you push the D-pad left or right, you are doing so. Simple. But enemy bullets are way too hard to see. They barely register on the screen. You'll fly into enemy bullets and die more times than I care to count. It sucks. Also, the level designs are nice. I'll give it that, but the color scheme of the levels are just so bland. Everything is green in the first level. I know the NES had its limitations, but throw some color in there. I don't know if the game designers were going for an alien planet type feel, but visually it just looks bland as hell. A positive thing about Captain Skyhawk is that it isn't until after you learn that the enemy bullets are hard to see, and other issues aside, you do come back for more. I played through level 1 a few times, got the hang of it, and I started to have a fun time, and I was like, okay, this isn't that bad as I initially thought. So I made my way through level 1, and got to the level boss. You basically have to shoot the 4 parts of the boss and then the middle part. While tricky, yes, it is a little awkward to figure out, but it is still fun. Throughout the game you can upgrade weapons and such, like missiles. I recommend upgrading your cannon as much as possible as missiles are limited. There's one portion of the game that is seemingly straight out of Top Gun. A real Top Gun or fighter pilot enthusiast may really enjoy these parts. For me, it's okay. One of the worst things for me, anyway, was this part, the rotating space station. Why, oh why, have a rotating space station? Even in the canon of the game, it would really be a horrible decision to do this. Okay, imagine an aircraft carrier. Planes land there. Now imagine the only place you can land is in a hole the size of the plane, and on top of that, it's rotating. Do you understand how many planes would crash there? It really doesn't make any sense, but hey, it's a video game. As I said before, the music was composed by David Weiss. Here's a piece of that.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
So really, to summarize my review of Captain Skyhawk, I don't know if I like this game. I don't know if I dislike this game. It's basically like they took a shitty video game and a good video game and just sort of smashed them together. But, you know, other people might like this game. And also David Weiss, A Nightmare on Elm Street, shame. Shame. Hey, thanks for watching the video. You can catch me also on Twitter, you can catch me on Tumblr, and now you can catch me on Facebook because somebody wanted it. I deliver, like UPS. Also, you can go and check me out on Gamester81, you can catch me on Blip, YouTube, and also, newest place to catch me, I am RetroActive.com. It's going to be right over here. I'm RetroActive.com. Go check it out. It's a good guy. Good people there. It's myself, Austin Mackert, other folks. I'm new there. I still got boxes I'm setting up. So anyway, guys, have a good one. I'll see you later. Ciao.